Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today, man, we're talking about the top 3 layer 1 altcoins that I will be buying right now at this moment. Now, this video is very much so opinionated, man. This is my personal opinion, so always do your own research when it comes to, cryptocurrencies in any asset class. You want to do your own research and know why you're investing in something. But me personally, these top 3 layer 1s are some of the layer 1s that you may have know about, and some of the ones you're going to be like, Tro, what do you mean by this? Do you think this project is going to go up in the bull market? And I truly wholeheartedly believe both or all 3 of these projects, all 3 of these layer 1s have a lot of potential in this upcoming bull market. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video to get my top 3 picks. But before we go too deep into it, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications to get all updates sent directly to your phone. And if you really messing with the channel, man, make sure y'all leave a super thanks to support the channel and the growth of the channel, so we can keep on moving on, keep the ball rolling, because we are just getting started in this bull market. Don't let anybody tell you anything different, man. We are in an exciting time in the crypto space where we have a potential to buy the dips and really dollar cost average on the way down. So once we hit that full-on bull market, we won't regret not having our bags packed enough to reach the peaks that we wanted to reach in the bull market. So let's get straight into it. Let's talk about it. Number 1, let's talk about Salana, man. Salana is the project or the top blockchain I personally would really start dollar cost averaging into right now. We can see prices at 151, down 1% on a day. Now the market cap is at $70 billion, but I do believe it can go up to the likes of what Ethereum was in the previous bull market. I do believe Ethereum will appreciate as well, but I think Salana has the potential to possibly hit $500 and even go further than that, because Salana, I believe, is the people's chain. When I say by that, transaction fees are low. This is more so for the common everyday retail investor who, wants to get into the crypto space, don't know where to start. It's easy to onboard through different wallets. Every blockchain or every centralized exchange pretty much holds Salana, so you can buy it anywhere and send it to your wallet. So they make it very super easy to really onboard into the DeFi side of things on Salana, and there's new projects popping up every day. And like I said, it is the people's chain. People from everywhere, people who don't have a lot of money, can get on Salana and do transactions. Unlike on Ethereum, you gotta have a pretty much a lump sum of cash to really do transactions on Ethereum and really have fun with it. You almost gotta be a whale or somebody coming into the game with a lot of money. But Salana, you don't have to do this, and they are doing 2 different things, Salana and Ethereum. I think Ethereum is kind of really the base layer for other layer 2 solutions, but Salana is that layer 1 solution where you don't have to or need a layer 2, where you can just do all your transactions on that blockchain. Now, a lot of people always talk about Tro, well, Solana is always getting shut down. There's always outages on Solana. Well, it really hasn't been that many as of recently. Those were kind of in the early days of Salana. Now Salana is pretty much thriving. It's one of the top blockchains when it comes to volume on the actual blockchain, and we can see right now the volume in Salana is $1.5 million, or billion dollars rather. So we can see it's ranked 6 out of all the cryptocurrencies. And if we zoom out, the all-time prices for Salana is $258, and this happened in November of 2021. So still kind of far off from the all-time highs, but I do believe it will go past all-time highs. And Salana was probably the best performing layer 1 solution during this bull market, or during this bear market rather. We can see in 2022 is at $12, and it went from $12 all the way back up to $150 or $170, and now we are just, or actually $200, my fault, it went to $200, and now we are at $151. So looking very good for Salana. and all the projects on Salana are doing some big things. It will be a lot of heavy hitters coming out of Salana once we hit that, full on bull market. And I'm very much so bullish on Salana right now as we move forward. I do believe it can be the top, and really top two crypto projects. I do believe it can possibly in the future take over or go beyond Ethereum, especially if the gas fees continue to stay low and the transactions continue to stay fast. Now, second, AVAX, Avalanche, man. Avalanche is probably, I would say, one of the most underrated blockchains and probably has one of the best potentials, and especially with the use cases. So we can see prices at $21.60. We can see market cap is at $8.5 billion, and that's ranked 12 out of all the cryptocurrencies. So it's going to move up to that top 10 very, very soon. The volume is at $157.8 million, and that's ranked 28. So right now, AVAX is looking very, very good for the simple fact that AVAX is really doing some very big things when it comes to blockchain technology. We see recently they just got it passed to where California will be using AVAX, the Avalanche blockchain, to put DMV titles on the blockchain, just bringing real world assets. And that's what AVAX wants to do. They want to bring real world assets onto blockchain technology, such as banking, or such as stocks, equities, showing ownership of whatever asset that you have in a real world on blockchain. And this can really stop a lot of things, such as when you lose a title to something, or you can't find where you put or showing or verifying you have ownership of a said asset. You got to go all the way back and do all of these trials and tribulations and go through so many jumps and hoops to get or show their ownership. Well, AVAX is trying to bring that onto the blockchain. That's why I say all these layer ones have different visions on what they plan on doing. And AVAX, not only that, though, they have that side of things where institutions can build subnets and put real world assets on a blockchain technology. They also have the side for retail investors where people can go in and buy meme coins. People can go in and buy the DEX coins or decentralized exchange coins on AVAX. People can go in and do lending protocols and things like that. And that's why I'm so bullish on AVAX. They're doing some tremendous things when it comes to the entire blockchain technology, and I believe that is what blockchain technology is for, to bridge, not only to create wealth amongst these people or us, the retail investors, but also to really bring real world technology and help things in real life. A lot of these crypto projects are just absolutely nothing. They're pretty much shit coins, and they won't do anything as far as helping us in real life or bringing real world problems onto the blockchain. Well, AVAX is doing this, and they're very, very much so going to continue to build, and the team is one of the smartest teams in the crypto space. And yeah, I say this is has so much potential because we can see the all-time highs was like at 134, 134.87. Now we are at $21 in October. I was telling people of October 2023, I was telling people to buy AVAX at $9. Under $10 is an absolute steal for the AVAX coin. But we can see, it went up to $55 in March, and now we are back at $21, and it gives us a very good opportunity to really be dollar cost averaging into AVAX. I do believe it can easily be a $200 coin going into this bull market. We just got to kind of wait and see, but we are very much so bullish on AVAX and everything that the team is doing, bringing real world assets, bringing both sides of the spectrum, both institutional investing and also retail investing onto the blockchain. That's why I believe AVAX has potential to be a top 10 or even a top 5 crypto project in this bull market. Now, last but not least, this is a sleeper. Kronos, guys. Kronos, I know, Tro, you're like, Tro, Kronos, man, this the third project. Well, Kronos is doing some very much so big things, and not just even on the blockchain side of things. Now, blockchain side of things is kind of slow. Kronos is one of those projects that really took off late last bull market. It was one of the blockchains that debuted late in the bull market, the end of 2021, and that's when prices really start kind of dropping. But Kronos was actually thriving at one point and had a lot of liquidity locked onto the blockchain, billions of dollars locked onto the blockchain. So Kronos absolutely has potential. Now, the gas fees are kind of high. Transactions are fast, but they are building a layer 2 solution, the ZK EVM Kronos chain. So they will have a layer 2 solution on Kronos, which will make gas fees cheaper. But one of the reasons I said Kronos is for the simple fact that they're doing some big things on the side of the centralized side. And I know a lot of people don't like centralization, but be real, that's just a way that to get into the crypto space. And what I mean by that, with the crypto.com app, is so many ways you can kind of participate in decentralized things on the centralized side or the centralized entity. And what I mean by that, you can stake different coins. You can earn percentages, APYs, just by staking your coins. Now, this is risky, but it's one of the things you can do. And also, they make sure you have to buy Crow in some type of way. They got the airdrop arena, where pretty much if you stake your Crow, you can participate in some of these projects airdrops. And last time they airdropped about 500,000 coin or $500,000 worth of a specific coin to all the people who stake their Crow for a specific time. And the more Crow you stake, the more you earn. And also they have the tier rewards on that side of things, pretty much where it allows you to stake your Crow. And the more you stake, the better rewards you get as far as trading rebates, as far as referral limits and things like that. The more you stake, the better the rewards are. So that's another bullish thing about Kronos. And even on the blockchain side of things, I do believe there's some projects out there on Kronos that's going to be game changing, especially if we can bring a lot of people onto the blockchain. And that's the beautiful thing about Kronos. It's easily onboardable. With the crypto.com app, you can connect your crypto.com DeFi wallet, and which this allows you to instantly trade or transfer your Crow or transfer whatever coin you have. It's compatible with a lot of different coins. The crypto.com app, you can transfer it directly from the centralized entity to the decentralized side of things. And Kronos coming in at 8 cents is crazy, man. I'm telling you, down 4%. It is a $2.3 billion market cap, ranked 30. The volume is down 61%, so not a lot of trading volume going on. That's at 20.5 million. But if we zoom out, guys, we can zoom out and see the all-time high prices were at 89 cents in November of 2021, and it's been tanking since then. But we could have got in at a 5-cent Crow and easily made 100% if you would have sold in March. But the beautiful thing about the crypto space, if you dollar cost averaging into some good projects, then you should never really see losses if you do it right. Now, if it's your first bull market or your first bear market, whatever the case may be, you might have to wait some time. But we can see, if we go back to the inception of Kronos in 2019, prices were once upon a time at 1 cent. So you could have easily been up 352% if you started investing in 2019. And that's why you say time in the market is better than trying to time the market, because a lot of these projects are absolutely appreciating from their all-time lows, and Kronos is one of those projects. So this is a long-term hold for me. Crow is for sure a long-term hold. I do believe it can get up there with the likes of Binance as far as exchanges go, because we saw crypto.com and Kronos absolutely take over the trading volume for Coinbase this past month. So I'm very excited to see what crypto.com and the Kronos team will do. We saw last bull market, crypto.com was one of the top apps on the Apple Store, and I do believe it will be the same this go round. Once we hit that full on bull market, once people start FOMOing into everything, we will see Crow go past previous all-time highs at $1. So that's super bullish to me, and I do believe we still have so much more left in the tank for Crow. Now, these are my top 3 layer 1 solutions, and we are still super early in this market, man. A lot of people are FOMOing out, or really, selling out. Instead, they should be FOMOing into these projects, because that's when you want to buy. You don't want to buy when prices are at all-time highs and when everybody is seeing it. You want to be the visionary to see it before it happened. And these top 3 layer 1 altcoins have the potential to really take off in this upcoming bull market. So Crypto Tro, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications, man. Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.